Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is a bins haul and we're just gonna jump right in. I don't remember the breakdown, but it was approximately about a half day at this location. And I think I found some good stuff and some good bread and butter mixed in. So let's just jump right in to my favorite find. I occasionally keep things when they're damaged and maybe I can get some use out of it. I really have a hard time keeping things that are in good condition just because I know myself. I know that I'll put stuff in my closet and I'll just never wear them. I'm not a very trendy person. I just stick to kind of what I always wear, the basics. And a hat like this, while adorable and it actually fits my head, which is shocking because hats never fit my head because it's a little big, I guess in both ways, but anyways, it's really hard for me to find something like a really cute hat. This is absolutely adorable and I just know I'm not gonna wear it. So I'm gonna sell it. You know, I'm sure there will be a day this fall where I'm gonna be like, man, I wish I had that hat. I would totally wear it today, but the odds are very low. So anyways, this is an adorable kind of fedora hat. It does have some feather accent around the kind of the base of the rim. I didn't recognize the tag. That's usually pretty common for me with hats. There are a couple hat brands that I know and will pick up pretty regularly. But anyways, I love picking up hats, especially if I know that they're not as small as what I tend to find, just because then I can put that in the description. Now, this doesn't have a size. My head in women's hats would range somewhere between a medium and a large, depending on the brand. I would say it's not loose on me, so it's probably, you know, that medium large size. It's not like a definitive large, but I love this. The brand is Olive and Pique, Pique, and it is 100% wool with the this part. And the comps, they did a lot of different styles and hats, not just the fedoras, but a couple similar ones to this sold for about $35.40, I believe. So that's what I'm aiming for. If you need a cute hat, there was a small spot. Oh yeah, it is. So like the tiniest little spot right here. But other than that, great condition, and I know someone's gonna love it. So, all right. This is, I don't pick up a lot of belts. You know, the bins is a great place just to pull anything. I think this was in a hard goods bin, but I liked the style. So before even looking at the brand, I thought it looks like genuine leather. I like kind of the threaded, it almost looks like a leaf kind of print threaded through. Anyways, this is Abercrombie and Fitch. And while their cargo shorts are definitely back in for men, if you see those, pick them up or at least look up comps. I don't know about anything else. I do know that this is an adorable style. It's medium large, which is a great size, and it seems to be in good condition. So I definitely wanted to pick that up. Another tempting one for me to keep, but I just don't need it. Anyways, with the comps for this, I'm hoping probably maybe around 18, 20 for this, I believe. All of this is listed, and some of it was listed, you know, up to a week ago. So I'll try to give my rough memory of what I think I'm gonna get for each item. Now this I took a chance on, which I think is pretty easy to do at the bins. And if it doesn't, you know, if you don't get what you feel you should, you're still probably gonna make a profit if you take chances. This is absolutely adorable. It's just a little kind of cape poncho. It's unbranded, which is why I was hesitant on picking it up. It just makes things harder for people to search. That's where you really have to use those keywords. I did a Google Lens search, and every one similar to this was just kind of probably just from Mexico. Someone bought it at a tourist stand. So I don't think it's very anything that special, but the fringe has a little bit of signs of wear, and there were a couple spots on here, which I'm not gonna try and find at the moment, but I just took photos of them. Otherwise, it's absolutely adorable. I think this would, you know, can be a great summer to fall piece. You could wear it with shorts or with jeans, and it's adorable. I'm probably not gonna get much with this because there are a couple spots, and because, yeah, that's just what's listed. You know, I might be able to get about 20 for this, which is totally fine. I know someone will love it, but. All right, next up is a adorable little kind of cardigan by the brand Flynn Sky. I picked up this brand a couple times. It didn't do as well as some of the comps indicated it would do, so What, Boo? What? I know. Is that Bob down there? Luna. All right, sorry for the interruption, but the dog started going crazy, and so I thought I'd show you one of my bobcats that lives on my property. They live under that lower deck of mine that I need to get redone at some point. That looks like one of the youngins. I had some more babies this year, and that's not the baby, that's probably mama. But anyway. All right, sorry for the interruption. I know sometimes I comment in videos like, Luna, go play with Bob, or go get the bobcat. What I mean is she'll usually run like she is now when she hears that, and she'll run outside and she'll see what's going on. She doesn't actually play with bobcats, nor will they get near her. They're very skittish, and they're very chill. So they don't bother us, we don't bother them. But, Boo, come here, come here. All right, Luna has her water. She's gonna sit here and chill, hopefully. Sometimes you just have to roll with the punches. All right, here's a sweater I was a little disappointed in the comps. Now that I look at it, it kind of looks like a navy blue. So I think I put black. I think I need to change this. If you can compare it to the black in my shirt, it's definitely blue. Anyways, I was kind of disappointed in this when I looked up comps. Most of the time I'll look up comps on items that I'm not familiar with or not confident in at the bins, but something like this, I was like, oh, all right, the tag says Design Lab, Lord & Taylor. And Lord & Taylor is an expensive store, so I just picked it up, didn't even look up comps, thought it's perfect for upcoming fall. It has this eyelash fringe, but the comps did not look great. I didn't find this exact one, and I am hopeful that I'm listing a little higher than what the comps indicate because we are going into fall soon. It's so soft. It's like the type of sweater that you would want to pet yourself if you were wearing it. But anyways, I did like it. It's a size medium, and it's adorable, but I'll probably only get about 20 to 25. Here's another piece that I thought was adorable for fall. Not quite as heavy of a sweater as you would maybe want for winter, but you could layer with this, which I thought was adorable. It's a long line cardigan, sleeveless cardigan, and it's kind of got this faux Sherpa hood, which is adorable. This is Gap. Gap is a mall brand that I will occasionally pick up, partly because I used to wear it a lot. My first item that I sold on Poshmark was a Gap sweater that I wore to my previous career job or something. I probably just didn't like the fit of it anymore. So I don't mind picking it up occasionally. I just set realistic expectations of what I'm gonna get for this. So this, I just thought someone would really like this style, and the stock photos are adorable, but I'll probably only get about $20 for this. So this is a loft sweater. I'm just trying to pick up a lot of sweaters right now because people, I think, start getting antsy for pumpkin spice fall vibes. Usually right around August when kids start going back to school, people are just kind of in that mindset. So I'm definitely trying to pick up a lot of sweaters. This is a beautiful shade of kind of a lavender gray. It's 3/4 length sleeves with kind of this slit accent right here. And it's kind of got a little bit of a higher neck. It's not quite a high neck, but you get what I mean. Anyways, I thought the color was adorable, and I thought it was a great fall piece. I'll probably only get about 15 for that. This was a surprising one for me. Again, sweaters, I'm just all about them right now. This is the size and the style I thought was great, but I don't often pick up American Eagle in anything other than jeans. And even then I don't pick them up very often, partly because just the style. I don't find the like more current styles, and I think that's important with American Eagle jeans. Anyways, this is an adorable sweater with kind of an ombre striped effect. If you can see it, it's kind of a subtle change. Anyways, just kind of this cowl neck, comfy. It's a little bit of a high-low on the front back, and it just looks cozy. So I'm expecting maybe about $20 for this. Yeah, I think I started this right around 29. So, all right. This is Madewell. This is definitely an oversized dress. It's extra, extra small, but it's kind of a shift. So it looked very flowy on the stock photo when I looked up the name. It's got a little bit of the smocking up here and then up on the back. That's very subtle. These sleeves, although it's long sleeve, it's sheer, so it's still kind of airy and light. And yeah, I thought it was a great little basic. Probably get about 25 for that. This one I was so excited about. Oh my gosh. So I've only sold this designer once, and it's Loro Piana. Very, very expensive. This probably retailed for a few $1,000s. I don't know for this exact item, but this is a men's rain jacket, actually. It's part of their storm system material, so it repels rain and wind. And I was so excited to find this, but as you would probably predict with a light colored item in the bins, I knew there was going to be a spot, but I grabbed it anyways. I knew even with a spot, I would probably still be able to get a good return. And sure enough, there are a couple spots. So on the back of this sleeve, there's a spot right there. And then I think there's one up somewhere around here. So you can just see a couple spots right there. Anyways, I was really excited about that. I should definitely be able to get about $200 and hopefully quickly because I do have it priced reasonably. All right, this is adorable. It's a little pink puffer and it is by Everlane. Sadly, there are quite a few of these listed. It's not the right season, so I'm not worried too much. But the comps range from anywhere from $20 to $80. I'm not expecting 80 and I'm not expecting 20. I'm probably expecting right around that 40, 45 range, I believe is what I'm hoping for. It is a size extra small and it's adorable. There were a couple very, very tiny spots. Just to show you, put in perspective. Here's a little tiny spot back here. And I just took a photo of it and noted it. No big deal. It's a light color. So great little pickup, lightweight, didn't cost much. All right, this one I like. I was really worried about the white having a stain because it's got white on both sides. It didn't, surprisingly, not that I could see under my lighting. I wasn't, Adidas isn't one that I'm not drawn to in the bins. It's just not my favorite thing to pick up. But I do know some of it can be valuable, and I thought this style was really great. Now, when I did a Google Lens search of this, I couldn't find any for sale of this exact style, but it did look like this was like a blogger favorite or something. So I did price this a little high. I'm actually hoping for maybe about $40 for this, which would be great. But it's just got a little bit of like a texture to it. It just feels kind of heavy and well made, but I thought that was really adorable. This is a great brand to pick up. This had a couple spots on it. It's the Bins. I know the brand will sell, and it's an outdoor wear style of shirt like a lot of this brand makes. So if it has a couple spots, people are just gonna get them dirty anyways when hiking and fishing and stuff. So this is just a great universal outdoor shirt to hike or fish or anything outdoorsy. It's got the venting in the back, which is a great keyword. And it's also got some kind of hidden pockets, which is nice. So like I said, there are a couple spots. It's not in perfect shape. It's a size small, probably going to get, even with the spots, about 20 to 25, depending on how long it sits. Here's a fun one. I have found money in items, especially at the Bins, not pretty often. I'd say probably about 5 times. I think the most was getting a purse home and it had $100 and something in it. I know I put that on Instagram pretty early in my days of reselling. I want to say it was just about $100. Anyways, so definitely check pockets because there is money out there. This is the first time that I have found foreign money. This is actually from South Korea. And while it looks like it's a high dollar amount, a lot of international money, it doesn't translate to that in US dollars. But this is probably, the two of these is probably equivalent to about $17 in US. I actually have a collection of foreign money that I need to take in from my past trips. So I'll probably just add that when I get the chance. I'll do that. They were in these pair of pants, which I have never heard of this brand. I thought I'd give it a shot. They're kind of a winter pant, DESCENTE. And they just are kind of a pair of snow pants. So they don't have the, I don't think they're quite right for snowboarding. I mean, I guess you could, you might get some snow because it doesn't have the part that kind of cinches around your boot. But they seem to have mixed comps. I'm still hoping for maybe about 40 to 50 for these, and check the pockets. I was just zipping one up and I heard it like crinkled. I was like, ooh. And so that was fun. All right, and here's a pair of men's Lululemon. I feel like the men's Lululemon shorts and pants just have a certain feeling to them. So before when I feel that, or if I see some of these little pocket accents, I always just go straight to the bottom of the pant leg to see if there's the symbol. Sure enough, these are Lululemon pants. I think these are the commission pants. And then here's the logo that's a little hard to see. And these are, they do have the size dot. All Lululemon, not all Lululemon has a size dot. Most of it does, and most of the time it's hidden in pockets or, you know, near the bra area. This is just on the back pocket, and it's a size 34 for men. And yeah, I've done pretty well with men's Lululemon shorts and pants. So this, I'm probably expecting about 40 to 45, I believe. All right, this one I picked up because it's so incredibly soft. It's just so incredibly cozy, and I knew it was reversible based on where the label was, but I know this isn't a brand that I typically would pick up. But it's a metallic puffer jacket, and it's reversible. The way I know something's reversible is, let's see, is usually reversible items. They kind of look like they have kind of, you know, this has a very soft feeling on the inside and the metallic on the outside. But when the label goes in the pocket sometimes, that usually can be an indication it might be reversible. So, and I did do a Google Lens search of it, and in fact it is. Now, Andrew Marc, I don't think I've ever picked it up, but this is a size XXL. It also has this tag up here can be cut out, or someone could just wear it and it's just, you know, showing the brand, but it does have a little tag attached to that. It's hooded. This inside lining is so incredibly soft. It's like a faux fur. So I grabbed it for that. It's a little heavier, but again, I'm trying to look for fall and winter right now. And it's got a little symbol of the brand. I don't know what this retailed for. It kind of seemed mixed results when I was trying to find that information, but I think someone's gonna love it. I'm hoping for maybe about $30 for this because it's in excellent condition and it's a great size. So, all right, here is I did not know this was girls. I just saw North Face, pink, fleece, bins, great. And I think I saw extra large, but I didn't see that it said girls right above it, just because the girls is written a little smaller. So this unfortunately brings down the value when it's for kids. This is, you know, more like close to a teeny bopper because it is an XL girls, but it does have some spots on it. It's gonna be hard to show, but I took some photos of the faint stains. I still think it's a great item. I'm still hoping for maybe about 18 to 20 for this, I believe. So we'll see. This one I thought would be a really great rain jacket. And when I did do some research, it does look like it repels. It's water resistant, it's not waterproof, it's water resistant. So this is actually a pretty expensive designer. I have not done well with her stuff that is kind of basic or kind of urban. I usually only will pick up her colorful stuff, which is Trina Turk. But when it's the bins and it's a great piece, I love this kind of snap right here where it just has this kind of subtle quilted aspect. Like I said, it's got a hood. It appears that, oh, it's a removable hood. I need to go adjust the listing, but it's just a great piece. One of these sold almost identical to this for, I want to say around $40. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for, but this probably retailed for $400 to $500. So, all right. This brand I've sold once. It sold pretty quick for me, so I'm hopeful that this one will sell quickly as well. This is Babette SF. And this is just a lightweight little jacket. It's got a raw hem and 3 snaps on the front. Really nice little career piece. You can kind of dress it up or down, wear it for a week, you know, a weekend night out this fall, or you can just wear it to work. So yeah, you can see just this raw hem. Well, if you can see. Anyways, this is, I want to say this was an extra small, I believe. And it's adorable. It's just, I like the layering or the draping of it. So I'm probably only going to get, unfortunately, about $30, $35 for that. Someone has that identical one in the same size listed for like 25. So I'm just going to let them sell theirs and hope for about 30, 35. I mean, I think the item I sold of that brand before sold for close to $50. So maybe it's just size or style. Black is hard to photograph. Who knows? But all right, I was tempted to leave these behind because I think they're just a little boutique, maybe like a cruise line, you know, clothing type of thing at a little boutique, but they're just adorable. I love the color. They're so cozy looking. The brand is The Cove. And they do have one layer of lining, but they're just a size medium. So, I mean, this is just great to wear around the house, great to wear to the beach, great to wear to a vacation since people are traveling. So I'm probably only gonna get about $15 for those. 12 to 15 is my guess, but they're lightweight and they're adorable. Here's another one. You can see the green floral theme. This is an adorable one piece. It's definitely more of a cheeky cut, kind of a low cut. And the brand is Billabong, which I'm not opposed to. I see a lot of this stuff because it's California. I feel like everyone has a pool here. But this is a size small. And I just picked it up off Style and it doesn't weigh much. So I'm probably expecting about maybe 15 for this, but it's adorable. Here's a pair of Nike running shorts. I know people that live near Portland pick up Nike like it's going out of style. My dad's from Portland and I used to go to soccer camps up there every year. And yeah, it's just a Nike paradise. I don't find Nike all that much because I feel like a lot of the people at the bins pick up a lot of the athletic wear. I'm also not drawn to it, like I said before. But something like this is a super easy photograph. So I just like easy photographs sometimes, even if I know it's not gonna get much. With these, I'll probably only get about $12 to $15. Probably about $12, but they're easy and it's a listing and it didn't cost me much at all. All right, this is a brand I've sold once before. It's an expensive brand, but it's also, I think, a hard to search for brand. It just says CO, which stands for Co Collection. This says Spring Summer 2018. These are a pair of Japanese denim. They're a straight crop pair of denim jeans. The material tag, these are size 8. The material tag says Japanese denim, 100% cotton. Now, a lot of Japanese denim is more of the selvage. This doesn't really have the indication that it is selvage, but it is still a keyword to use. If someone knows this brand, like these jeans probably retail for about $500. They are a high rise, not super high rise. And I'm not sure how long this kind of straight crop style is gonna be in style, but it definitely was this year. These are just kind of basic, but I think the dress I sold, I wanna say that sold at one of my 50% off sales, but I still sold it for like $60, $70. These I'm probably only expecting about 30 to 35, but I still like picking up those unusual brands. All right, this one I didn't realize the waistband was a little stretched out, but they're size 32. Their Theory is, you know, it's just a hit or miss brand with comps. Some things, you know, it seems like you can't move for anything more than $15. Some things you can still sell for $50 to $100. So I think it's definitely depending on the item. These I thought were adorable. They're just kind of the railroad striped skinny jeans. They've got a little bit of stretch. Like I said, a size 32, which is great, but the waistband you can see is just a little stretched out. So a little bit of a bummer. I'm probably gonna price them low just to try and move them. I still think they're adorable. And that stretch waistband wouldn't be noticeable if you're wearing them because these probably run a little small anyway. So that's probably how they got stretched. Anyway, so I'm probably only expecting about $20 for these. All right, here's another Gap item. It's just a basic Gap denim jacket. It's just so Americana, you know, such a classic piece by the brand, and I like the wash of it. It's a little bit of a darker, but not too dark wash. So this is a size medium. I'll probably get about $20 for that. This was a mistake. I meant to look it up, but honestly, I just liked that they were leggings. They had kind of the space dye. They had a back zipper pocket, which is nice for when you're going on walks or whatever to put your key. This is unfortunately just an Amazon brand and I didn't look it up and it just snuck its way home with me, which is fine. These only retail for about $28 that I did find last night. So I'm probably only gonna get about $10 for these. Now, they were an easy photo, good size, good condition. Someone who buys them from Amazon might still want a good deal in buying pre-owned. So, you know, I'm still gonna this probably cost me $1. I'm still probably gonna make 10 times my money. So I just try not to pick up things that are only gonna sell for $10. But anyways, it's fine. All right, this is my third time finding Emma Mufleur, I believe. And I'm excited. It's a size XL. It's what they call a Jardigan. They have a whole line of items that they call a Jardigan, which is half jacket, half cardigan. It's a kind of heavy knit material. It's just a heavy piece, but this is just, it's supposed to be a blazer. I think this is the Gibson blazer, and it's just a really solid piece. It's got a very subtle line down the back, if you can see right there. And this retailed for probably about $250. So great size, great classic piece. I'm hoping to get probably around 70, 75 for this. So definitely A-okay by me. So lastly, my cousin, Laurel, she has Instagram. She's not on YouTube. She has been on this channel once before, about a year ago. I'll link that video below. But Laurel does a lot of like home reselling. So she'll sell big, you know, pieces of furniture, and she'll kind of resell that stuff locally. She does sell a few things online, but that's not her passion. And then she also makes the adorable keychains and dog tags. So Luna's dog tag is, I think it's brass, and it's by her. So Cotton and Comb is her Instagram, and Cotton and Comb Home is her kind of reselling of items and furnishings. She has such great style, but she met me at the bins this day, and she had a bag of jeans that she wasn't really excited to resell herself. And she thought, well, I'd go through them, I'd take what I wanted to sell and maybe just donate the rest. I love that. So I picked out kind of the best of the best in the bunch, and not all of it's gonna be high dollar, but there are a couple items that are gonna sell for a decent amount. I think I left one up there. I think I'm still, did I photograph? I do have one We The Free pair of jeans up there that I forgot to get to before filming this, but so that one as well. But anyways, this is 721 high rise skinny. It's just Levi's. These are a size 27. I think there were 3 or 4 pairs in different colors of this. So just a basic, I'll probably get about $20 for each of these. These aren't a valuable Levi's, but they're still Levi's and still high rise and all of that. Here's another one. Same thing. This one just has more of the darker wash, and it's got more of the stitching. That's like a little bit more Western. So again, probably right around $20. There's a pair of gray, same ones, distressed and skinny. And all these are in good condition. So again, probably about 20 for that. I think there's one more, or maybe not. All right, this is a pair of AG, the legging ankle. And this one is a size 28. And I should say, these weren't her jeans. She had a friend that gave her a bunch of stuff. These have kind of a raw split hem. So probably about 25 maybe for these. So her friend gave her some clothing, and these ones she just wasn't too excited about, which is, you know, totally fine if people aren't going to list something or be excited to list something. So this is American Eagle. This one actually I'm expecting a little bit more, partly because it's a size 8 vintage high-rise flare. But if you see, it's got all this patchwork. It's got kind of the raw hem. It's very trendy. I think it's supposed to be worn a little bit loose. Absolutely adorable. So with these, I'm actually expecting probably about 30, which is great. And denim right now is definitely something I'm looking for as well, just because that's kind of a fall winter thing as well. So these are super high rise jegging, American Eagle as well. And just distressed. And then definitely a distressed raw hem at the bottom. These are a pair of Hudson skinny collar flap. These are low rise, so I'm probably not gonna get much for them, although low rise is coming back. But the collar flap on the back is just, it used to be a good keyword. Now I don't really feel like it makes a difference, but with these, I'm still hoping for maybe about 20 to 25. These are a pair of Gap Easy legging. I'll probably only get about 15 for these. I think they're size 2, but a great basic and something that people can just easily search for. Here's another Gap. This is the ultra skinny, another little basic. And then lastly, besides the We The Free that's upstairs still, it's just American Eagle. Again, this is just the regular jegging. American Eagle is not something I pick up, like I said, because I can't really find the more current styles, but if they're free for me, they're easy photos, I'm gonna try and price accordingly. So, you know, with a lot of these Most of these are going to sell between $15 and $25, but they were all free. They had no cost to me. So thank you, Laurel, for sharing the items you don't want to resell yourself. And I'll definitely take anything from you at any time. But that is my haul. My next one's going to be a really fun one. My next video is going to be a collective shoe haul, which I've never done. I actually have found quite a few pairs of shoes in some recent thrift trips, and I'm just going to put them all together in one haul for you. So stay tuned for that one soon. And Luna's going to keep snoozing, and I'm going to get back to work. So hit the thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.